I'm sitting here at Barbarian Fishing, and I think I want to do some maintenance stuff today for the account, because as you know, being on an Ironman requires a little bit of grunt work on the side, cooking, cleaning, processing resources, things like that, and I have been slacking. The past 6 months on this account or so, I've just been doing some very casual AFK grinds. I knocked out 99 mining, 99 wood cutting, 86 agility was fun-ish. You know, I got a few of the agility collection logs, which, this is how it goes. Everybody always says that the best time to make a YouTube account is today. The second best time was yesterday or something like that. I might have switched that. But as I'm sitting here recording these clips, I'm thinking, gosh, I've done so much. Oh, and there's 93 fishing. I literally got Rocky yesterday. I got the thieving pet, and that doesn't matter. I can't show that because I did not get a video. So, yay. That's what we're going to do today, I think, is going to get some processing stuff done. So, one thing that every Ironman needs to get out of the way is maxing their player-owned house. And currently, I have the lunar altar built. So the next one that I want to work on is, of course, the dark altar, which, to get it, you need a Pharaoh's scepter, which can be gotten from the Pyramid Plunder minigame, which you can find here in Sophanem, down here at the bottom of the Caridian Desert. I am not very experienced with it. After looking through the wiki, they recommended some prayer boosting items and then some melee defense if you're not going to be rocking prayer potions. And I don't really want to do that. So we're going to be doing this just because it looks kind of fun. And the Dragon Warhammer is here specifically because I have it and I want others to know that I have it. So yeah. In order to do this minigame, it's actually pretty simple, I think. You have to go through one of these 4 doors in this pyramid. Any one of them can have the entrance to the minigame going, and I believe it switches every few minutes, just based on where it is, and that can happen too. So if that happens, just go to a different one, or maybe I should try it again. Maybe not. Let's see. Am I going to get kicked out again? Oh, I got in. Okay, I got in. And this guy's here, yes. The Guardian Mummy. You can talk to him, and this is where you start the minigame. From what I know, I should just be kind of looting all of these grand gold chests, but skipping all of these urns until I get to the last 2 rooms, because I do have 92 thieving. So I'm going to go through all of these doors until I find the right one. Use that anti-poison. And then it'll take me to the next room where I move past these traps. And we'll check this grand gold chest. These grand gold chests, I believe, are the only things that drop the scepter other than the sarcophaguses, but everybody's saying that you just avoid them because they are too slow. So you just go through and loot all the chests, and then if you want some XP, you can go and loot the last 2 rooms and loot all the urns for the XP. Okay, so I am at the level 81 room now. And it's recommended that I go through this and loot all of these urns. If I open up this XP thing, we can see the XP drops, which they're pretty decent XP drops. And I do think that I went a little slow this round, so I most likely will not be able to get all the XP from it. But I was looking on the wiki page, and it looks like there is a home world for this. So after this run, I'm going to switch my world, and we will see if that helps with me getting through this a bit faster. I have 46 seconds in this last room to loot everything, so let's see if I can get through this. I don't think I can. I will make sure to get this grand gold chest before I run out of time, though, because I think it just automatically kicks you out if you run out of time, or if you finish ahead of time, you can just go through this door. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this bad boy, just so I don't miss the chance at the scepter. And, you know, this last room is 800 XP per. That's not bad. That's really not bad. I'm glad I waited until 92. this door. So that should work, right? I should just pop right through. Nope, that's a dead end. So maybe not. Maybe I don't quite understand how it works. Well, there is 93 thieving coming in. It's only been about an hour, of course. You know, we are slowly making our way through this, trying to get that grand gold, whatever it is, the scepter. We'll see what happens, though. Well, there we go. We got the Pharaoh scepter. It's a few days later from my last clip, but I actually haven't done much. I did about 3 hours, and then I didn't play yesterday because I had to go do some work, and I was just really tired. So I hopped on early this morning and did my first run, and we got the Pharaoh scepter. That was entirely too easy. Yeah, we are 600k away from 94 thieving, if that tells you anything, because we just got like 93. So in order to make the occult altar, you need the lunar altar made, you need the dark altar, and you also need, what's the other one, the ancient altar? You need the Arceus, lunars, and ancient spell books. So I already have lunars built, so you have to go to Eblis, and have you got any symbols of your god? Elbis gives you a little signet. Its shape matches the icon you saw on the altar in the pyramid. So this is what I'm going to use to make the whatchamacallit. And it's the same thing here. I'm picking up the Arceus signet so that we can go and finish this occult altar. You also need 5,000 blood runes and 5,000 soul runes to make this occult altar. Let's see if I don't know if I have, oh, I do. It's going to kind of run me out of soul runes, but I have plenty of blood runes for now. So as of right now, I could make it. And that's actually kind of like really exciting. But here's the thing. I do not believe that I have the construction level. Yeah, so go down all the way here, wherever it is. I do not have the construction level for it. But if we look here at our resource tab, we have 20,000 teak logs just sitting here in the bank, ready to be made into planks. And that would get us quite far in construction, if I'm being honest. I think that would get us quite far. But we are down to 946k, which is not going to be enough money to turn all these into planks. So what do we do from here? Well, I have a few options. I think I have a few options. What I've done in the past is some thieving at the Ardy Knights. I believe getting to like level 90 got me 10 mil, so that's an option if I just want to knock out 99. Get some GP for the construction grind. Of course, Slayer is always a great option too, but for some reason, I'm really trying to hold off on a lot of combat related stuff until I get, my BOFA, until I get kind of done with a lot of the stuff that's just kind of keeping me busy during the day. I don't consider myself a skiller, but I do love resource gathering and stuff like that. So I am a very casual Ironman player, obviously, but you can see that this has taken some time to kind of build up, right? 2,300 Ceradoman Bruise is not bad. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gaming now. Look at this. Look at this. This takes me back. I think back in the day I used to do Black Demon tasks down here, and I would see PKers running up to kill the bots who were doing exactly what I'm doing. And now I'm doing it for fun. Okay, so we got those battle staves all done. And of course, if we're going to be doing anything, it's going to be some agility with it. I'm about 63k away from 87 agility, and I might get that. Who knows? Well, I missed the alert a little bit, but it's right here. We got a 87 agility coming in, and that feels really good. I just need one more level to get the shortcut for the Hydra. So we are making our way through these battle staves. We're at 4.1 mil right now. Shouldn't take too long to get this finished. I'll be honest, I am not very good at Alk agility. It is annoying, and I hate it, and I hate my life right now. So, yeah. One of the many things that I love about RuneScape is that it's not a linear progression of what you want to do. Sure, you can set up some goals and have kind of a path of where you want to go, but especially if you're playing Ironman, you're always going to find yourself being flung to the far corners of this map to pick up weird resources or finish a quest or what have you. The interaction with this game on Ironman Mode is just so much fun. I've been playing this game since I was like 7 years old, but I truly believe I didn't learn how to play RuneScape until Ironman Mode came out. You know, it's kind of a great all of that. I'm talking about how I learned how to play RuneScape, and you can't even buy bolts of cloth here. That's what I came for. Oh my gosh. Okay, where do you buy a bolt of cloth, or do you have to make a bolt of cloth? That is so funny. I can get bolts of cloth in the woodcutting guild, I believe. So let's see here. I finally just made that upgraded jewelry box, and it is so nice. So freaking nice. Oh my gosh. Yes, you can. And we're just going to buy as many as we can. And we're going to buy some iron nails. And let's see if this works. Build mode, because duh. And then portal nexus room. For some reason, I guess I deleted the beds. So we're going to have to make a bed for my servant. And I think to go outside. Oh, can you call a servant in build mode? I don't know if you can. Oh, I'm so bad at this game. Okay. Ha ha ha. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, easy. I am going to set myself up to make some planks now because we have finished this agility alchemy grind, and we have 5,900k plus the roughly 1 mil that we have in the bank. So we're working with 6,800k right now. And I think that I'm going to use all of that in making planks. So I'll get back to you when I have that all set up, and we'll look to see what we're going to do from there. All right. Okay. It's been a long time since I have done plank making, probably pre-2020. I'm like I said, casual player. But if I've done this correctly, it should be pretty efficient. I have screen markers set up to make it a little bit easier for me. So what we're going to do is you start off in a PvP world in Camelot, and make sure you have this configured to actually go to Camelot and not Sears, because if you're stupid, you'll teleport into an active PvP zone, I think, and then you'll most likely die. And since you need some cash on you and runes, you do not want to die. So what we do is we go to our bank, we find our logs, make sure you have them set to withdraw all, and we go. Teleport to house, and this screen marker just kind of tells us exactly what we need to do. We're gonna pay him because he needs some money. Send it to the sawmill, pay him some money to do that because it's gonna cost money there. And teleport back to Camelot. I really think that's all it is. And rinse and repeat. Let's see. Oh. I know F keys will probably make that a bit quicker and a bit less annoying, but we will see. And yeah, the planks that are being made should just start popping up in my bank as we go along. We're starting to run low on money, but I realized I had these thingies here. So yeah, let's see how much money we can get from these. According to my calculations, and by my calculations, I mean the OSRS portal, we love you guys over there, I need to do 1,047 adept contracts to get to 90 construction from where I'm at. And that should take me roughly 12,000 teak planks. So I made a little bit more than that. I got all the runes needed, and I think I've decided that for now, I'm going to stay on the normal spell book, only because I don't want to spend the extra time making all the tablets for teleportation if I use NPC contact. If I do this for a few hours and I want to switch over, I can always do that. But as of right now, that's not what I'm going to do. So currently, if we're looking at the Mahogany Homes collection log, I still need a supply crate, the carpenter's helmet, the trousers, Amy's saw, and the Hissidious blueprints. Um, if I do mahogany homes all the way until 90, I'll get about 4,000, a little over 4,000 points. So it shouldn't be an issue at all to buy all of these, I think. Let me see here. We can, ooh, well, we got a contract. Rewards. I'm sitting at 135 points right now, and I need 2,000 here, 500 here, uh, 600 here, and 400 here. So 1,000, 3,000, 525. Yes, so I will absolutely green log mahogany homes while on this grind to get the occult altar. Feels good. Varlamore Part 3 dropped today, and I have just been running around a little bit trying to just kind of look at the sites, and I have, wow, I'm shocked at how great this area is looking. Like, look at this person. Look at this citizen. This absolute citizen. Come here, citizen. Um, he's kind of wearing one of those over the shoulder things, and it looks clean. They all look clean. Y'all can, I suck at this, but it looks really good. Um, you know, I know that I'm doing my construction grind, and we love her for that, but I do know that a new fletching activity was released today with Varlamore Part 3, and I just recently got 99 wood cutting. So if we go to my bank, which there is a bank here, we go to the bank, I'm working with like 17,000 U logs, as well as nearly 20,000 redwood logs. And I know that it's good XP at this new fletching activity. So I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to check it out and see what's up, because I'm sure there's collection logs as well. What's it called? Veil totems? Fletching knife, the bowstring the fletching knife, the bowstring spool, the ent branch, and the greenman's mask. So where is veil totems? That's going to be something really important to find. I thought maybe it'd be right here, but nah, because that'd be too easy. Yeah, so new quest in the area. I want to go check out the rainforest, because is it going to be rainforesty, right? Like, I don't know. So maybe we'll go do that as we're looking for this new mini game. It's all over the place. Gosh, Varlamore is big. And oh, there's a new fairy ring? Okay. There's a lot going on over here. And that's so exciting to think about, because we have, you know, Zaya, or this is Varlamore, but we have Zaya up here, which is big. Then Varlamore really is what I think they wanted Zaya to be originally, but I don't think we would have been able to get Varlamore the way it is now without the growing pains that was Zaya. What did I just see run past? What? 1 second. This game is so cool. Look at these trees. What are these things? And look at the little Enty guy. Okay, cute. Of course there's a mini quest. It's the Ents, you see. I've never seen anything like them until I came here. Look, here comes one now. Oh, we're getting a cutscene? I'm Varlamore, you're just doing great already. Build totem site? You need a level. Oh, duh. I don't have 90 fletching. 86 fletching. Oh my gosh, I knew that. Oh. Molasses? Molasses? Oh my gosh. I would die for you. I would die for you. You're a good doggy, Molasses. You know, I have to admit, I wasn't too impressed with the whole idea of a region kind of based off of Central America, but Central South America. But the execution of this has just been fantastic, I think. It seems that they've taken a real effort to make this game be as widespread as you can. Like, don't get me wrong, this is a medieval point and click simulator. But what? Like, yes, you know what I mean? Like, come through. And some of these names, let me see if I can find any of the cool names right now. But I know the devs really kind of, they took some time here in building this world. And Francis, oh my gosh. Okay, we've been running around a little bit doing this activity, and we have 1,200 veil offerings. From what I understand, this is how you get the rewards. I think you can either get them as a random, or not a random, but as a drop from these, or you can just buy them from this store for the veil research points, and you get 1 point per every 100 veil offerings. So I should get 12 points here. I have 13. I can't buy anything yet, I don't think. Yeah, not even close. 250, 350, 500, and then this is only 20. So, yeah, not bad. You get these. Oh, I got a collection log slot. Oh, well, I got an int branch. Exactly how that goes. Okay, that was not a bad little thing right there. So we got some birds' nests. We got 4 birds' nests, some magic seeds, animal infused bark, blessed bone shards, which I have like 500,000 of these in the bank from my 99 mining grind, which I need to go and use for prayer eventually. Dirty arrow tips. I don't know what those are. Need at least 1 free inventory. I don't even know what the end branch does. What does it do? Veil offerings and these bale of flax. I'm guessing that just gives you flax. 25 pieces of flax, maybe. So yeah, pretty nice. It's always fun to get a collection log slot when you don't expect it. Well, guys, we've already hit the 20-minute mark, and for my first video, I think I want to leave it here. I know we quite didn't get the occult altar done, but that's okay. We're going to continue moving forward and work on it in the next video. I think this was a really good kind of fun attempt. Please forgive any audio problems that may occur. I have a feeling this video is either going to be too loud or too quiet. I know that my vocal settings can be tweaked, and over time I will try to get that to be a little bit more consistent. I'm kind of going for a more casual, laid back, cozy experience, and it will be a learning curve. I will put a Discord link in the description if you guys want to hang out. There's nobody in there, it's just me, so come say hi if you want. If not, please like, subscribe, comment if you enjoyed it. Please leave some tips if you can, because I will always take some tips. That all being said, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for checking me out, and I will see you in the next video.